if you're just joining us, you're coming in to see Odyssey versus Jolly Roger Black. You missed an incredible series. What was it? 3-4 overtimes. Of course, a 5-game series. Man. Here we go, and now we have to see if this Tier 2 teams can live up to that. But here we are, the quarterfinals rage on. Genesis Odyssey 7-0, and they are about their business, have an obscene amount of goals across the season. They are the goal leaders. They have the number 2 seed Mighty Morphin Stock Exchangers nipping at their heels, but the boys can get it done. As you see there, Mathis is in, reads the demo.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Takes the corner pass and launches it in. Defenders there, doesn't matter. Odyssey up 1-0. Lack thereof. Appreciate the sub. And there's Casper, captain for Odyssey, and they're gonna they might just shut it down early. Again, sorry for the late start.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Casper's just gonna pop up, send a knuckleball over to orange net, and no one from Jolly Roger Black quite ready to handle it. And here's Casper driving in. Still has the hunger, still has the thirst for more, and Casper's at it again. 2 goals here.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And Boots, the captain for Jolly Roger Black, is there on the play. Gets to it in the nick of time, but still a goal. Odyssey up 3-0 early. And I did have the pleasure of casting an Odyssey match in the regular season, and it was pretty much this. They are just balls to the wall, in your face. They're not gonna let up. Maybe they can play defense, they just never really have to. Think Patriots 07, and that's pretty much what they're giving you. Mathis gets up, blinding speed. Up there, Casper with the dunk. Here he comes. Fennec crossing, needs a shooter. Has a shooter. What is that? Shadow Blood? Shadow Bolt? Either way, he's in the net for goal number 4 for Odyssey. And Casper is in, and here's what starts. We get the miscue now. Jolly Roger Black, maybe they haven't played a game like this. Maybe they haven't looked this way all season long. They're a good team, a good camp. And now we may start getting those kind of errors. And there's a dunk from Mathis. Goes wide. Casper tries his hand. Here comes Burden. Tries to dribble out. Shadow Blood with the fake. Casper catches himself out of position. Mathis goes up. That looks
Off the post.
not quite, but Casper tries to chip it in. Sorry, goes wide. And there's a demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Burden drops it down. Mathis can't touch. There's Boots. Rolling up the wall, and a 50. Burden ricochets off the wall, and good shot. That may be their first from Jolly Roger Black, or second. Nice play by KH. Jolly Roger Black looking a little better now. Things have calmed down. They maybe after, or rather past that initial shock, as we have a midair bump by Mathis. Trouble here. Casper almost makes him pay. Any hesitation, and Odyssey is going to be on you. Casper to the wall. 50, backboard here. Mathis, he's going to catch. Look at the dribble. He has to eat a 50. Shadow Blood can't handle. There's a good shot from Burden. And what a shot it was. Great read, gets 100 boost, pops up to make it. And goes bar down. Casper there on defense, but that's, again, how good of a shot it was. But it looks like the damage has been done here, at least for game one. It is a best-of-5 series here in the quarterfinals. And 2 minutes to go, so let's see what Jolly Roger Black has up their sleeve here. They have done a good job stopping the bleeding. Mathis gets up. No touch from him. Shadow Blood credited with the shot. No touch there. Burden had possession momentarily before a member of Odyssey was all over him. A double commit. Try to keep up with the action here. Odyssey has a double commit right here. Still turns into a pass and still turns.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Into an Odyssey goal. They are 6-1. Looking for the Brazil, perhaps. Over the ceiling, in, and Burden with another shot for him. 2 goals for Jolly Roger Black. They both belong to this man, and he can play.
Mathematical!
They will avoid the Brazil, which is a little something. Not everything, but it is a nice little feather in your cap, all things considered. Casper to the wall, lays the demo. Mathis goes all the way back. And maybe Odyssey's looking to just grind out these last 50 seconds. I've never known it to be in their nature. Now ball on the orange side, orange corner, KH. Drops it down, there's a 50. No touch there. Boots. Sends it away, pop up. And there's Mathis. Big booming clear, 20 seconds left, and Burden is going to get that one. But you need to stay on this ball. Odyssey they have great rotations. They're buzzing around the play. They don't leave any stray possessions around. And it's down to the turf. Odyssey strikes first and strikes hard. They take game one. And we'll ready up here. Casper, captain with the hat trick. 1 assist and 4 shots apiece for Odyssey. Very well balanced there. 4 saves for Jolly Roger. That won't quite do it, especially if Odyssey is able to keep up this high tempo offense. Whose ping is that? Yeah, I don't know where he's playing from. Boots is gonna, looks like he's taking the full 60 seconds, and yeah, I would advise against anything. Get your wits about you. You only have 1 series to play in the quarterfinals, and if you lose here, your season is done. So take your time, talk strats, get everyone where they need to be. And Shrimp Zuka says the tactical timeout's just overpowered. And it's in! Boots with a quick shot!
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
Splits the post, and Jolly Roger Black will strike first. They lead 1-0, 3 seconds in. That one gets in as well. I'm not sure if it was a dead controller or something. I saw Mathis at back post, turns away from it. Not sure what happened there, but anyway, you slice it. Jolly Roger Black has a lead and some room to work with. Shadow Blood, pass up to Mathis. Mathis back to Shadow. As Casper comes in, their fearless leader, trying to make something happen. KH stays with it, gets the beat at midfield. KH. What a play, just the one-on-one beat at the crease, and he's in the net. Burden wins on the kickoff. And woof, let's talk about Jolly Roger Black. You know, everyone in the chat was throwing around the D word, demoralized, this and that, but they have responded well as Casper is going to score the first goal for Odyssey. This one a little wonky. Shadow keeps pressure, draws the defense with the fake shot, and Casper comes back in cool, calm, collected to score goal number 1. Boots driving into the corner. Looks like a pretty good win on the 50, but no set will come. Mathis now with the dunk. Shadow's on the other side. Casper in the air trying to slice it off the backboard. Need another shooter. And no, Mathis gets turned around. Shadow there. Great pass from him. Perhaps back to Shadow. Back up in the air. Mathis is around, but he goes wide. Couldn't quite turn his Octane into the play, and we're going to have a demo.
Why would you kill him like that?
Mathis tries to keep up. Off the backboard. Drives away. And Boots is going to sneak another one in. A little knuckleball. Take them how you can get them. And it looks like an own goal, actually.
Go!
Boots is credited with that, but he didn't touch it until the corner. As Jolly Roger regains a 3-goal lead. Shadow sends it in. Couple fakes there. Shadow gets up and is not going to squander the play. Lead is cut in half, 2-4. Casper yanks it over. Shadow does the rest. Still 3 minutes left, so Jolly Roger with the lead, but they do have to keep an eye on that clock. We know Odyssey can score in a hurry, in bunches. As Shadow's going to overrun the play there. Comes off the wall. Looking for a carry, maybe not flip reset. Mathis is going to take it, and he'll have to settle for a 50. Casper sends it wide. Backboard again. Shadow, what a play by Shadow! Pre-jump air. Ricochets it down, gets help from a defender, but what a touch. And here it is, and this is what I was talking about. This is what I was alluding to. Jolly Roger Black was able to spring out in front to an early lead. But now it is tied in the blink of an eye in an instant with 3 unanswered goals.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Odyssey has tied it. They've calmed things down themselves. And now we are back at it, and it is anyone's ball game. And we might start to see frustration from Jolly Roger Black, just wondering what the hell they have to do to keep Odyssey down. Burden has definitely been a bright spot here for Jolly Roger Black, playing well. Shadow turns around. KH with the save. Here comes the pass. Casper with an easy read. He turned around. He saw Mathis with a gnarly dunk here in the corner. And just one too many Jolly Roger players there to address it. And Casper does the rest. 5-4 Odyssey. Salvage Armor says, Shadow the 50-50 God. There's Boots, puts it high. Backboard, KH can't read. Touch there. Yanking over the other side. Mathis with the save. Boots with the double touch. Sorry, double touch pass. But both of his shooters were clammed up next to each other. But look at KH again.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
And Shadow has no choice but to tip his cap, give a little golf clap. We are tied again, 5-5. And yeah, everyone's going to recognize that one. I'm sure KH doesn't mind the praise. KH with a nice pinch pop. And he gets the 50. Mathis is over there by themselves, and we may have an overtime here, which is very interesting, considering the huge score differential from game one. Casper looking to say lights out here. And Shadow can't redirect a pair of demos.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me.
Odyssey trying to avoid overtime, but they cannot.
Fight!
And next goal wins it. No one comes up on the cheat up. Casper dunks Burden. KH gets smacked. Casper drops it down. Shadow is there, and we've really liked Shadow's play so far. And Boots is going to test the defense. Great pinch, Burden. Another 50. Ceiling. Down, Shadow. Swinging around, coming around the bend. And KH in the nick of time. You know, any Rocket League player has that internal clock where you just know a shooter's coming to take a shot. Nothing happened there. Mathis goes up. Floats it over. Is he in? Casper makes it so. We don't quite get up to a minute, and it is Odyssey with the Game 2 win. So Game 2, obviously a lot more competitive, but Odyssey fought for the same result. 2 hat tricks there, one for Casper, one for Shadow. 9 shots between the two of them, and 12 shots total from Odyssey. Jolly Roger with 1 save, so do with that information what you will. Mathis is pinging a little bit, as is KH. We can do a reset, but up to the teams. They look like they're ready to go for game number 3. Odyssey looking for the sweep. We'll see what we got here. Alright, I think we're in. Okay, yeah, we are good to go. Burden is there, no touch. Casper is on it. Again, no touch. Double fake, and here comes Boots. The captain has been relatively quiet here for the series. Let's see if he can get something going. And already we're starting with a demo.
It's clobbering time!
Boots. Sends it. KH sends a shot, and I thought that was going to have to be addressed. What a play, and Jolly Roger Black.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Finds himself in the lead yet again. They're up 1-0. Mathis fakes the 50. Burden sends a shot, and what a save by Shadow. Mathis pops it down to the turf. Casper fighting and clawing his way. Shadow tries to angle it down, but no luck for him. KH with the shot. Shadow sends it right back into his face. Good play there from both players. This is trouble. Casper comes up, ends up empty-handed. Boots trying a little something, not the boost he would like. And it's going the other way, not quite. Shadow is looking for a cuxer. Mathis drops it down. Casper pops up redirect. Mathis saved boost, was able to get up, but nothing doing for him. Shot goes over, goes wide. Casper addresses it. Going for the dribble. He has, yeah, I was about to say 2 defenders to get through, and the first is what does him in. This one goes wide, and Shadow with the fantastic read. He is just all over the place, making touch after touch.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
We are tied 1-1. Odyssey is, you know, you don't know if they're scoring or try to compile a highlight reel. Mathis going for the double, and he gets it, makes it look easy, does Mathis. As Odyssey starting to pull away, 2-1. It is game number 3. It is match point. And Odyssey, they may spell blood in the water here. Shadow with the pass. Casper gets the shot, but it goes wide.
He shouldn't have been standing there.
Another demo, and Boots is going to float it away. And there's Boots with the solo play of his own. Pops up to himself, stays on it.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And turns over for the shot, and we are tied yet again. Shot goes out. KH gets back in time. Mathis pressing the issue. Gets the double off the wall.
Off the post!
And what seems like a rare miss for Shadow is only a miss for a second, as Casper is able to scoot up on the rebound. And look at this slice. Odyssey again with the lead. 3-2. Under 2 minutes. Shot goes in. There's a shooter on the other end. I'm not sure if Burden was aware. And it was the very, very dangerous Shadow. Burden has possession. Doesn't look like he has much boost. And Casper will get a dunk. Flip field, change of possession. There's a shot. And Burden sends it out, but he'll go the distance.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Shadow was there, but perhaps the breakout hitbox will betray him. Sin, what up, Sin? How you doing, man? Have you played this season? If you have, I haven't gotten one of your games, I don't think. There's a shot. Off the backboard, Casper goes wide. If I casted you, Sin, it may have been for twos, but again, my memory might be betraying me. So under 60 seconds now, and we are tied 3-3 with that long shot from who else than Burden. Casper tries to take the back pass. This is trouble here. Mathis is there. Up to Casper. Casper keeps it wide. KH prevents the waterfall. Good backboard defense there. Mathis can't handle it. Shadow is there. Gotta wonder about his boost situation. And we may have overtime in game number 3. We did have an overtime in game 2, of which Odyssey was the victor. Casted one of our twos games on the cast for Saturday. Yeah, I think I'm wide open on Saturday, so let me know, dog. Glad to see you in the quarterfinals. There's the backboard, and we will get overtime.
Fight!
Volleying around, pressure from Odyssey, and here comes Mathis. Pass to Casper. Casper rolls it up, orange corner. Mathis with the fake. There's the pass. He has 2 shooters, but also 2 defenders, as Casper gets dunked. A shot. Bit of a triple commit there, but it was fast enough. Mathis trying to address it. Casper setting something up. Front post defense. Boost gonna wave dash. Supplement his boost. Get a pad. Get 2. Send a pass over off the ceiling. Never quite get over there. What the hell? Maybe I can talk. And it's in! Boots! They get a stay of execution. What a shot.
This is my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Mathis got whatever touch he could. He had a defender hanging all over him. So Odyssey still up 2-1 on the series. But Jolly Roger Black have won a game. At this point, they've proven to themselves that they can do it. They can stand toe-to-toe with this very good Odyssey team and come away with the dub, especially after the narrow loss in game number 2.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Being sent you a special request for Saturday. I think I might have got. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check later. Lunchbox says both teams got right back into it. Yeah, they don't. I think they both felt that that was a winnable game for them, so they don't mind just going right back into it. Casper gonna look for pass over to Shadow. The plays, the plays, the plays.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And Odyssey is up by 1. And maybe this is telling. The last time Odyssey started the game with the lead, they just cleaned house and kind of rubbed Jolly Roger's nose in it. And this is kind of shaping up to be something similar. Casper, pass off the wall. KH gets caught on that post. And Odyssey is up 2-0. Just want to come say hi. Yeah, thanks, Sin. You have a great night, man. Shadow sends a shot. Burden. And the demo. And the score! KH making the most of it.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
And gets up very fast and sends a very speedy bullet at the blue net. Odyssey still with the lead. And that's what you want to do. You know, Jolly Roger, they've proven themselves to be a very good team. The number 8 seed going toe-to-toe with the number 1. And that's what you have to do. You have to get creative. You have to play outside of yourself. And you have to give them a different look as the series goes along. It may behoove Jolly Roger Black to get a little more physical as this goes along, as we've already seen several demos pay dividends for them. And here's Boots on the speedy shot.
Encara Messi, 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 gol, 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 gol.
And we are tied 2-2. We have not had this quite yet. I thought that maybe Odyssey would get the lead and never give it back. But Jolly Roger has other things in mind. Casper sends it away. Burden sends it past midfield. Boots with the touch. KH is in and a save by Shadow Blood.
Impressive.
More pressure from Jolly Roger. Shadow to cut it off, and Shadow has been a little quiet here in these last, let's call it 1.5, maybe 2 games. And he may be the key to victory. As he eats a 50. Boots gets it going. Over the backboard, Mathis with the save. That was on. I think that was on target. Double whiff. Casper booms it out across the field. KH responds in kind, looking for a dunk. As Casper gets it over to his man, Mathis. And there's a shot from Casper. That's just what it takes. Threads the needle here.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
And so quick, very hard to address. And when you get 2 teams that are playing this well, that are so evenly matched, again, you have to use what you're given. So credit there to Casper, sending a fantastic shot. What up, Hyper? Where you been, boy?
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Boots loses possession. Burden by himself, but he can't address this either. KH to help out. School stuff, all good, man. 50 goes out. Mathis sends it off the post. Up again. Casper can turn, and he will. 4-2. They double the lead late, 1.5 minutes left. That one went off the post. Shadow tried a 50. And Casper seems to be one of the smartest players, Rocket League players that I've casted, really. mechanics are there, definitely solid, but he definitely has a nose for the ball, especially in relation to his teammates. They pride themselves on practicing and their accolades that they are able to garner throughout the season, and that comes with practice and familiarity. Also, I'm planning on moving. Boots is planning on scoring. We get a pinball maneuver here, gets dinged around, and Boots on the infield pass. You and your mother, I assume, Hyper, are moving. I don't think you came home from school one day and like, Mom, it's time for a change. Okay. Alright, well, I don't like the wording. I didn't know if you got yourself emancipated at the tender age of 14. There's Casper going for the solo play. Casper doing it alone.
Oh yeah, banana bread, bro!
And again, a 2-goal lead for Odyssey. Maybe that's their quota. It definitely feels comfortable. You have that 1-goal margin of error. But let's see if Jolly Roger Black has a response. Casper sends a shot, tests the defense. Boots responds in kind. Shadow 50, backboard exit demo for Mathis. Not much more is needed these last 30 seconds. Mathis up in the air. And this may be the final seconds of Jolly Roger's Black Summer season. Well fought, well earned for them. Nothing to be ashamed of when you lose to the very talented #1 seed. And that's what it is. Odyssey comes away with the 3-1 victory. Hats off to them. Let's get this interview going. With Casper. Oh, I guess we're gonna do the whole team. Wasn't... Nah, fuck it. There it is. Okay.
Hello,
I don't ask me why I chose Chodopolis as the VC to join.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that.
Gentlemen, I was expecting to talk to the whole team, but it is definitely welcomed. How's everyone feeling?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Relieved.
I need to order some new internet.
Oh, well, I don't know. I was wondering if you guys were gonna ask for a for a reset, because someone was pinging on the other team as well. So I'm not sure if it was an isolated incident to you.
Mine's isolated, but Shadow was sitting at 20 ping and spiking the entire time.
Yeah, it might be my computer. I'm not really sure.
See, yeah, we may have been better off with just a reset. There's no trouble, fellas.
Yeah,
but good win. You come out of the gates just hellfire, brimstone in game 1, and then Jolly Roger, they slow you guys down a little bit. What were you seeing from them on the field?
They picked it up.
I thought they were playing super aggressive.
Okay.
They noticed that we like to pass and we like to slam the ball to each other high, so they immediately had somebody challenge everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, they're really smart players, especially that KH person. He was really good at reading the ball.
Right, right. And you not live or die by the pass, but if you do like to pass, like you guys are saying, the smart teams will be able to scout that out, especially after playing at least an entire game against you. And the better teams will improve as the series goes. They take you to overtime twice, win once, and then you guys just close it out. What were you guys thinking in that game 4?
It wasn't too stressful, to be honest, but I think for the most part it was more like the reverse sweep is in the back of our minds. But at the end of the day, it was okay.
Okay, is that the sentiment, the team sentiment?
Pretty much. Our goal at the end there was to control the ball more because they were insta challenging everything.
Right.
And low 50s and everything, get them out of the way, and it led to a lot of open nets.
Yeah,
right.
And playing with the internet too was pretty rough.
It's just all around tough to make calls and stuff when you could spike at any time. So it's just a lot of.
When the other team's reading the ball as well as they were, and they were as they were, it makes it really hard to adjust. It takes about a game or two.
Right. But you guys still looked good, and those, again, credit back to you guys. They made their adjustments, and then you guys responded in kind. And again, the good teams will do that. So well done. Semifinals will be Radiance Red or Triple Gold. Any preference? Any scouting? Any familiarity with either of those teams?
I don't know if we played either of them.
Yeah.
Played neither.
We didn't play them.
Okay.
The ones we're looking at is the 3 and 6 ETS Roblox and the bronzes.
We played both of them, and they're both really good teams.
Okay. Yeah, I just casted the Mighty Morphin Stock Exchangers yesterday, and he was watching some tape on the bronzes, and he was like blown away by their defense in particular. So
yeah, they got a lot better like as the season went on.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, it just seems like you guys really got saddled with a nasty division, but I can't imagine you won it any other way. So so good luck with that, and especially the rest of the way. Mathis, I know you wanted the playlist.
Yeah, I gotta have the playlist. I was sitting there listening to the end of that other stream, and it was too clean. We were getting hyped.
And that's what I want. And I do purchase the licenses for some songs, but for the playoffs, I gotta risk the strike from Twitch for the copyrighted music. I just want to push down. I don't have one against me. I don't have one strike against me. I'm a little selfish, so if you guys are advantaged, it's more for me. But no, that's it. Anything from you guys, Casper? You feel like being in the hot seat and picking an MVP for the series?
I'll Shadow. I'll do it. Fuck.
Shadow.
That's all you.
Shadow Blade. Oh.
Yeah, Shadow with the internet though really came in clutch at the end.
Okay.
Anyone else get that weird cough that said Shadow Blade a couple times?
I didn't hear that.
Damn, is it Shadow Blade? I tried. I ended with blood, and then I just.
If I could be honest, I thought it was Shadow Bolt for the longest time.
Pretty much everyone does that.
I'm learning right now that it's not Shadow Bolt.
Yeah, I thought that at first when you guys first took the field, but then in my mind got maybe not the better of me. I thought better of it. I was like, no, it's not that. I was like, so I just went with something a little more simple, but still wrong. So shows how much I know.
A lot of people also make that mistake. I think it's because I didn't put an E in there, but.
Oh, it's okay. Everybody says Matthias, and you got it right. So.
Oh, fuck that. Well, that's just not being able to read. That's just illiteracy there at that point. Yeah. I think people see some words that they don't have familiarity with, and they just panic, and they just throw something out there in the heat of the moment.
That's what I do with Shadow's name.
All right.
Don't pronounce the other part, just Shadow.
I got one more match. Anything else from you, gentlemen?
No, sir. I appreciate the cast.
Oh, actually, one more thing. You guys are disbanding after this split. Is that correct?
We are?
Yes, probably.
I mean,
it's probably the rumor looks to be that Matt and Shadow will probably stay together, but since I'm joining the army, I'm not going to be able to play. I will probably be their sub. I don't know who they're picking up, but obviously Salvage is here, and he plays super similar to me, so it's possible that I could stay, but it's all depending on like schedule and how long it takes to go through everything.
Well, I think your boot camp is what, 9-12 weeks or something.
It's 10 weeks of basic and however long. If it's medical like I want, it's going to be like 46 weeks of AIT.
Right, but you may have.
I'll have computer stuff for AIT.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it just based on
it's
how
hard to
all the
commit to
schedule.
for sure. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Remember the dark days when I tried out for your guys' team? Seeing you guys, I'm like, man, I can't even fathom that. That's so silly. I can't believe I took the field.
This team has definitely been, you know, a complete difference from the last team that we had. The last team that you saw, we were absolutely struggling. This team is.
But you've always been
with
like very competitive, like deep playoff teams. This one is like something. Like you guys do have like something special here. But any team that you're leading, Casper, seems like you guys have just a little something. Like you're not gonna show up and get clowned.
You're making me blush.
There's so many puzzles, you know.
Don't inflate the old man's ego. Don't inflate the old man's ego.
No, it's all good. You can keep talking, Fury. Whatever.
No, I got one more match. I will leave you guys with that, but good luck next week.
Appreciate it, man.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
All right, Odyssey. I feel like they're on a collision course with the stock exchangers, but we'll see. You know, you heard them talking about a lot of good teams. We'll see the semifinals. Dearly appreciate the sub. Sean X, you know you're my heterosexual life mate. Maybe not even heterosexual. Who am I kidding? Who the hell am I kidding?